Okay, so today what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to use a rectangular pattern. I really like this tool. If we have a piece of geometry that is going to be regular and repeating in any kind of linear pattern. So what I have here on the screen right now is a model of a Lego that I made, and this is a great example that will be perfect for this application. Now I've already done it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to delete the rectangular pattern. I just wanted to show you that to begin with so you knew what we were going for. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go backward and show you how to create that. Now when you're using the rectangular pattern tool, it's critical that you have the piece that you want to repeat already created. So you can see from the Lego, I have these standing cylinders that are on this block. This is the one cylinder that I want to repeat. Now to access the rectangular pattern tool, you're going to go up to this 3D model ribbon, and you're going to go over to the pattern area, and you're going to hit the first icon, okay, rectangular pattern. When you do that, this pop-up window is going to come up, okay? Now, the first thing we need to do is we need to designate which feature we want to repeat. So I'm going to, if this is already highlighted, I'm going to click it, and I can click this feature either in the 3D model, or if I want to click it in the model browser, I can, okay? Once I do that, I'm going to make sure that I have the correct piece here highlighted, pattern individual features instead of patterning the whole solid, because we don't want to have 8 of these pieces up. So what I need to do next is I need to specify my directions. And this is where it gets a little tricky. So you just have to be patient with yourself when you're learning how to use this. Okay, so direction 1, I'm going to hit the arrow. I can choose a line or an edge on the model. Okay, and you can see the preview panel is really going to help me out here. It's telling me that it's going to copy it downward, and I don't want to do that, so I'm going to flip it. Now to flip it, I can go ahead and just hit this little flip arrow, and this, I guess, repetition I want above that cylinder. For my second direction, I'm going to choose this here, and right now that is in the correct direction as well. Now I do want to make 8 of these, so I'm going to have a row of 2. This is where I go down and modify my features in my direction areas. There's 2. And then here I'm going to change this to 4. Now if you take a look at it, you can see that it does do the 4, but the spacing's not correct. So we do need to modify the spacing here. Now I remember the spacing that I did, so I'm going to go ahead and punch those numbers in. 0.4, I believe, was the one that I needed. And I can hold my shift key down and my middle mouse button just to rotate to make sure that that's what I wanted, and that's exactly what I wanted. Okay, and then for my other spacing here, I just remember the number 0.35, and you can see that it modified it. Now, it's always a good idea to keep an eye on the preview panel here just to make sure that it's going to give you exactly what you want. And that's exactly what I want. So I'm going to go back and I'm just going to zoom out, just double check everything. And I'm going to say OK. And it'll create the repetition. And you can see that the rectangular pattern appears right here in the model browser. Now remember, this can be very confusing. So you have to make sure that you choose your directions correctly. And you make sure that you get your spacing. You can always modify your spacing there. Okay? So hopefully that helps you with this tool. And that's about it. Have a great day.